My name is Padma. I am a partner at Scroll. I'm also the director of the Digital Content Academy. Before that, I was the head of content design at the Government Digital Service in the UK. I've been working in mostly public sector content, and before that I started in the world of digital when it was called New Media as a coder, like making websites. To summarise what content design is, I would say content design is using data and user research to understand what users need from a piece of content and then designing that content to meet that need. The people that need to know about content design are people already working in web content, particularly. Content design allows content to work well online. So anybody who's already working with content should understand it. It's also helpful for developers to have a basic understanding of content design, and for product managers and everybody working on web projects. You've got user needs and you've got organisational needs, and although theoretically they work in beautiful harmony, in practice quite often what works for the user and what people in the organisation would like to publish on the web are diametrically opposed. The content designer is right in the middle of that. So a content designer has to be able to be patient, to articulate the principles and the best practice behind content design and why we do it the way that we do it, to people who may be quite strongly attached to not getting that. And you need to be able to gather and use data in order to, both to be able to help build a case for doing things a certain way, but also so that you know what the best approach is in terms of designing content. You need to understand user journeys, which may start offline. It may start with a poster in a bus stop that leads to a URL, or a radio advert that leads to somebody searching online for something, then finding it, and then how does that lead to whatever the final action is? What are all the steps in that, and how do you design appropriate content to meet that need? And you need to be able to work with people in a bunch of different disciplines. Content designers in the UK at the moment are in great demand in the public sector. There aren't enough trained content designers to meet demand at the moment. People who understand public sector web, both in the UK and increasingly in America and Australia and other places where what happened with gov.uk is respected, people are looking for content design skills. So we do a 2-day boot camp in content design. We're also separating that up into individual units and doing further learning for people. If you've got a particular interest in analytics, for instance, we're going to be doing full-day sessions on that. Or if you want to understand how to work agile, how to do agile content production, we're going to be doing full sessions on that. And we're also going to be doing accredited courses where you would, as well as doing a course that helps you unpack the principles of content design, you would then go away and practice it, work with a mentor, build a portfolio, so that by the time you're accredited, you are ready to be out in the world working as a content designer.